Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed that morning little routine with me. I am currently at my desk and I am about to get to work. I only have one order today, so my plan is to pretty much work on that order, finish that order, ship and pack it. I may record that. Then I also plan on working on my next release, which I've been doing for the past few days, and so that is what I'm going to be doing. And then, sorry, I'm trying to fix my hair. And then hopefully I get that done before Ethan comes, because my sister called yesterday and she mentioned him coming over. And so he really wanted to go over and sleep over. He said, Auntie Mimi house. And so I am the type of mom to not change up my mind like that, especially if it's something to ask yourself, why not? It was past his bedtime because he did take a late nap, which honestly it has been happening on and off, but it is summertime and I am not a super strict parent. By the way, I could be when it comes to snacks. So yeah, he's with his aunt right now and he won't get back till 11 and it is currently 9 o'clock. I am having a late start because I was editing a video before I got out of bed and did my morning routine. And then I also was waiting outside because I sold a computer chair. And I think that's what I'm going to be doing. Kind of like purchasing things that people are selling on the low and then selling it for more. But I sold a chair like this. So I bought two for $50 and it's super high quality, super nice. There's nothing wrong with it. And it is so much better than my other chair. So I was thinking about just keeping it. But there are two people who wanted it. Well, actually more people, but some people were trying to lowball and get it for lower, which it's kind of not lowball because I got it on the low, but this person was selling multiple ones, and so I just bought two. And my point is that I might just sell this one and purchase another one. And the reason why I'm saying that is because on Facebook Marketplace I saw someone selling one that's similar to this but black. I don't know how big it is, but I might just purchase that one. Anyway, I'm going to work on an order and kind of show you guys that process. So this is my only order. It is actually a gift. Summer's Journey is someone I recently met virtually online. She has her own YouTube channel, but she did a giveaway and the giveaway was for some of my cash dividers and she was just trying to help me out, which I'm super grateful for. But anywho, I am hiding the address, so I'm just going to take it off the view. So I am going to this little box. I'm going to click it, and up there's more actions, and I'm going to print order. And I don't print the order receipts just because I don't need to, so I'm going to do that. And then right here it says print order, so I'm going to do that. And then it leads me here and I don't think it shows, yeah, it doesn't show her address, so I'm going to go ahead and print this. Command print and push print. See if my printer has printer paper. So excuse the dirty printer. So it should be coming through, I hope. It says it's connecting to printer. It says it's connecting to printer, which it usually connects fast, but I may have to turn off my printer and then turn it back on. While I'm waiting for it to print, I'm going to go ahead and make those labels because all of my dividers and cash envelopes are made to order because there is a personalization and she wants her dividers to say gas, grocery spending, bank, William, and receipts. She also wants payday script stickers as well as expense tracking sheets. So I'm gonna go ahead and look at my inventory to see if I have anything. My printer is still shutting down. I don't know what is wrong, but I'm gonna go ahead and move everything out of the way. This is my coffee from last night. Not the healthiest because they did put creamer or whatever type of syrup they use, but I did use half of it. So here's my inventory. It is a little messy because I can never keep anything organized. So I do have expense sticker sheets, so I'm gonna give her both of these just because it is a gift. And then I am going to look through my stickers. It isn't organized, which I should organize it soon and do like a divider thing. And if you guys know Sarah Marie, she actually does that. So she wants payday script stickers, which are some stickers of mine. And then since I'm still waiting for, I'm turning my printer on right now. Since I'm waiting for that, I'm gonna go ahead and organize these stickers by putting them in order. I hope you guys are all doing really well during this time. I know it's been so crazy in my house, not even like the crazy you are probably thinking about, just crazy within myself. And I feel that I've just been super lonely and something I shouldn't even be worrying about. So now my printer is working. Sometimes it just does that when my printer is just been on for a long time. But anyway, like I was saying, it's just something I've been dealing with. I've always dealt with, I guess, loneliness and depression, and that is something I never really talked about on my channel. But I was actually diagnosed with severe depression, and that is under my actual like medical record, or when I go to the doctor, that is like highlighted, because I never really got assessed. And yeah, it was just something I kind of had to put in the closet at the end of my life, because my mom was just telling me, you are stronger than this, you can overcome this, you don't need medication and things like that. And I kind of believe that I didn't need medication, but at the same time, when it came to what I was dealing with, which I hope to get into in the future, nothing that I want to hide from you guys. It's just, I don't know if you guys really care, but I just went through a lot when I was younger, in my adolescent years. So with that being said, I just finished grouping all of my script stickers. So I am going to put this all together. And I'm not organized at all when it comes to my inventory with my script stickers, which I am going to get into that before I have a new releases, so that I am more organized. Well, I hope I do it, because knowing me. So what is cool is that I only have to work on the dividers. So that is what I'm going to do right now and kind of show you guys. The next thing I do after I print out what that person needs, I go onto my Silhouette, which is what I pay for and something I use to make my dividers. By the way, this is something I'm working on. I don't know if I'm going to list it just yet, but like I said, something I'm working on. So this is my August calendar layout spread, or whatever you want to call it. mic a little closer. So it just comes with your monthly toppers with these numbers. I also made this habit tracker side for the side notes, but I am going to also include the notes in case somebody wants to do that. And then right here are for the habits, so you can either cross it off or put a slash through it or a dash through it if you achieved it or whatever. And then this right here are mini stickers to put on the bottom of your monthly calendar. I also have been working on an August budget. Don't know if I'm going to come out with it. This is just something I've been working on for me. So right here it says, beautiful girl, you can do great things. And here are two other stickers, like money and then coins. Okay, I am trying to make it where you guys can see it, but anyways, this is what I use to make my dividers as far as the labels. So this is what I'm gonna do. This is something I've been working on, so I'm gonna just go ahead and move it to the side. I select the labels that I want, and then this person wants it printed, so what I'm gonna do is have it printed and black text. So they want gas, groceries, spending, bank, and William. And then lastly, they want receipts. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly look back at what this person wanted. So I'm gonna quickly look to make sure that this is what the person wanted and check spelling. Okay, so that is correct. So this is what I do. I write down all of what they wanted, and then I bring their categories to the labels, and then I make sure that it is centered. So the way I center it is you select the two, and then they have this little center button. You're gonna go ahead and click that. You can also go to right here and click the open the transform panel, and then they have the same button to center it. But for me, it's just easier to click the one at the top. And there you go. Sometimes I only have one order, so I just go ahead and use up this paper. Sometimes I have multiple orders where I fill up this whole thing. But for the sake of this video and this order, I am only going to use up one paper for this, which is totally fine. So I push command print to make it super easy, one copy, and I make sure it's best on photo glossy paper. Before I print, most of the times I check it if my silhouette has closed down, but I go up here to the page setup and I click on that, and this page setup comes up. I make sure I push print bleed, and so that is what makes the outer box a little bit bigger. So I usually put 0.02, which is just perfect for me. And then after I do that, I go to registration marks, and registration marks help the cut be exact to where you want your cuts. And then I make sure it's on. I make the length all the way to the right, which is 0.75, and the thickness for that. So if you go lower, the thickness gets smaller or thinner. But if I go to the right, it gets bigger. Then for the inset, I always make it all the way to the left because look at the one it usually comes with goes about right there, but I like to make it bigger so I have enough sticker paper. After I've done that, I am going to print it because everything is fine. Before I actually print it, I have to change the paper because that is regular paper. So I go up here, which is my sticker paper. I'm going to insert it in my printer. And for the sake of this video, it is going to be slower because I am showing you guys exactly what I do. While I'm waiting for that to print, I am going to already set up this order. So I go back to my orders and I'm going to get shipping labels, making sure that everything is correct. I don't want to show her address. After I confirm it, I am going to purchase it, which is right here. It says review your purchase and then purchase the label. Now I'm going to print the shipping label. If you have only like per page one shipping label, you're gonna put that, which I believe is what it is when you first buy your first printing when you first buy your label, but mine is already set to 2 labels per page. So I grab a shipping label, which looks like this, and it is doubled, and I'm gonna just place it there for now. Now what I'm gonna do is go to my shipping supplies and grab a mailer. Since that has been printed, which looks like this, now I am going to turn on my Silhouette, which I thought it would have been on. I'm going to put all of my inventory back, which is not much. And don't mind the mess. I am in working progress. Those are some clean clothes I just washed yesterday. Some books that were actually in there that I am selling. I'm selling a lot of things for some extra money. And that little cubby thing, it has all of my books, but my mom sent me some things, so yeah. But what was I on to next? Okay, so since this had printed already, I'm going to go ahead and have it cut with my Silhouette. So what you're gonna do is grab your whatever you're gonna cut, and you put it at the corner of your cutting mat. So I went ahead and did that. Make sure it's right at the corner and that it is correct. Completely didn't realize that I wasn't recording, but after I have loaded everything, which I don't even know it showed, but so I'm gonna go ahead and unload it. So after I have placed down my sticker, which I put it at the corner, which you're supposed to, you're gonna line it up with the machine like that. It doesn't have to be super on the line, but it does have to be pretty straight. You're gonna go ahead and go here and push load, and then it loads. Then I go ahead and connect this plug from the Silhouette to my computer, which you can do Bluetooth, but I just have not done that setting. You're gonna hit send on your Silhouette. So from here to here, you're gonna push send, and then it leads you to this. So there are different settings when it comes to cutting different material. For me, my setting, which if you want to look at here, so currently this is for the black, and so you have to make sure that you are changing the settings for the correct outside of what you want to cut. So we're gonna click here, and then that changed. So for my setting for stickers, it's already set, but you can change it up here, or you can go down here and change it right here. So for me, mine is set, so we're gonna click at sticker white 1, and my setting to cut, which is different for everybody, is at 1, the force is at 6, and the speed is at 4. So the force means how it's going to cut, and the 1 right here is for how much the blade is out of the actual machine. Then the speed doesn't really matter, but for me, 4 is perfect. Speed is just how fast you want it to cut your material and how fast it's going to go over. 4, just like I said, it works for me. When it comes to cutting through the paper, let's say black, we have a border around this label or these stickers. So I have cardstock, and cardstock is just for me, and I changed the setting to be 3 and 20 for the 4s, and that just really cuts through the paper for me, and that's what works for me. But we're not going to go ahead and do that. We are only going to cut out these labels. So after we've done all that and made sure everything is good, we're going to hit send. And then for me, you have to make sure light is pointed at it or your machine won't read it. So it's going to cut, and then once it read it, you can close it so some of the sound and noise can stay in there. But now I am going to go to the shipping process. So since I did already print out her label, so I haven't printed out the label yet, so that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. So I'm going to print out her label. I'm going to add the shipping label there. Here I have my mailer, and here I have some stickers that I like to place on the mailer. So I made these myself. It says thank you, and then this one says Mamacilla Budgets. My stickers, or my label, is just finished cutting. So what I do is I place the thank you on the piece that they open, and then next I add the label to my mailer. After I've done that, I grab a Mamacilla Budget sticker, and then I place it on there. And then you go ahead and close it. But since I'm not done with the order, we're just going to put it off to the side. To clean up my desk and keep it organized, I like putting everything back before I move on to the next task. But let me just grab a cellophane bag, which looks like this, and this is where I put my order or package, and this is where I put my order to make sure that it is safe and hopefully doesn't get wet. And if it does, it is safe by this bag. So I'm going to just go ahead and place it in here. And then now I'm just going to work on my dividers for this order. And I'll be right back. everybody. It's been about 20 minutes since you last seen me, but this is the final package. I just got another order, so I'm debating on doing that. So I did get another order like 20 minutes ago, so I'm debating if I should do that order or just work on my upcoming listings. So I'm just gonna chill for a little bit, go on my phone and probably watch a YouTube video and just write down what I have for the rest of the day. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone.